Hey, it's DWolfe with Redefy Real Estate. Redefy Flat Fee Full Service. We are bringing you today the monthly market analysis for Virginia Beach, Norfolk, and Chesapeake. And that is for the month of April. Also looking at the past months to see what kind of numbers the year to date is telling us. I think you're going to be surprised at some of the stats that I'm going to show you for the month of April. And then we'll be back next month, certainly to look at May and see how that's panning out. All right, so let's get right to the numbers. Here we're seeing the city of Norfolk, and we're focusing on April 2016. And you can see right here we've got the number of units, 1,338. That is down 11.33% versus last April. So inventory way off versus last year at this time. But number of units sold still 230, pretty much the same. It's around 2% less, but still strong numbers for selling. And the median sold price pretty much holding its own, 176,200 in the city of Norfolk. That percentage is pretty much right on 0.4%, so less than 0.5%. And the months of inventory holding steady at 5.49 months of inventory for the city of Norfolk, meaning that if we didn't list any more properties, it would take about 5.5 months to liquidate their inventory. And that's relatively normal. It's a little towards the seller side, but it's relatively normal. Virginia Beach, 2,564 properties were on the market in the month of April. That number down also, 2.29%, nowhere close to what Norfolk's was, but certainly not heading in a direction, if you're a buyer wanting some inventory, we're still low versus last year for the month of April. 589 units sold, that's 4.62% more than it was last year at this time. So buyers are still buying, okay? And for the city of Virginia Beach, 249.9 is a 5.89% increase over last year for the median sold price for the city of Virginia Beach. And you can see our inventory is low. 4.51. That is definitely pointing to a seller's market. For the city of Chesapeake, 1,570 properties were on the market. That number, wow, down almost 10% versus last April. So inventory very, very low for the city of Chesapeake. You can see it's been low every single month off versus versus 2015. 342 properties sold, and that number is through the roof, 18.34%. So we've got less properties on the market and more properties being sold versus last year at this time. You would think that that would mean that prices are going through the roof. Actually, they're just not. 245,000 is the median sold price, and that's a negative 2%. So it's depreciated from last April to this April. If you compare just the 2 months, we've had a depreciation in value. And why is that? That's because the mortgage companies and the appraisers are not going to let the properties skyrocket. They're going to go through. They're going to control how much you can sell your house for, even though inventory is low and demand is high. Months of inventory, you can see it right there, 4.69. It's clearly a seller's market, but it is not being reflected in the price. So that is what we've got. We'll be back next month looking at the inventory for May for these 3 cities, as well as what's sold, what's going on. My name's DWolfe with Redefy Real Estate. We do a flat fee full service for $2,500 flat fee, no matter how much your home is going to sell for, as long as it's below $1 million. If you go above $1 million, it's for 1%, which is still a huge savings. We don't understand why you want to spend all of your equity in real estate commissions. Redefy Real Estate is changing the way homes are sold in Hampton Roads. Let me know how we can help you, 757-515-4728. And as always, you can go to redefy.com and learn a little bit more about that. We'll be back next month.